do it. So make sure coming through on the picture. Wipe this. Alright. Check in. Screen goes black. Let's try it again. Still black for some reason. Interesting. Okay. How's it going? It's going just black. Oh, I saw it for a second. So far, it's not going well. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Capture game, maybe. Tower Dominion. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. We're in the game right now. Aha. We're straight. Okay. Let's play the game. Jesus. Well, that wasn't working. Okay, it's gonna be a tough one, I think. Probably want the sturdy bunker over here. Oh, I forgot about the -1 range. Oh, shit kind of blows. Hello. That's just rough. Might be a tough one here, low key. Not really good at playing this faction either. Okay, let's get some supply, I think. Just get the turrets. I think the turrets are probably the best option. Let's help out the defense. The big problem is gonna be closing this up. I don't think I'm able to get it. Let's get the mirror door efficiency, I think. Probably. Honestly, probably one of the better things we can grab there. Ooh. Repair. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Always fuck with a good repair. Oh, repair Johnson. I'll put it right there. Fuck it. It don't matter that much. It's like I'm in there now. I don't like being this close. Werewolf position, not terrible. The game works is they spawn from each one of these little entrances, and you can like close the entrance off as long as there's still has access to like go through these entrances into the HQ. And each wave the enemies get more abundant and they get stronger, and it just gets harder as you go. And the goal is to get to wave 35 and survive. obviously. And then here you can re-roll, so you get a tile every other turn. And you can re-roll it if you have the recon up here. And like I said, the goal is to try and like close some of this off, so you can like funnel them in from one area. It's a little dicey, a little difficult at times. Gotta just put them right here, I think. There we go. Just blowing these dudes up. Let's get the scout hideout. And so the buildings are built with these supply here, and then some buildings are built with recon, the stuff you use to reroll stuff. So we kind of gotta pick and choose what towers you really want and stuff like that. It's a bit of a difficult game, a little bit. Just a little bit though. That hard, but sometimes you get pretty unlucky with RNG because it's somewhat of a roguelike, so you don't get the same upgrades every time. Let's get the Durandal. Alright, and then so you get these new threats. Alright, and you can see like this guy's camouflage, so I need to get some camouflage upgrades. These guys have shields. Now sometimes you have to get like where you need to place a certain tile down, and then so you like want to put super far. I'm not great at explaining shit, sorry. My fault. And I'm thinking we're gonna have the long death hallway. Because we'll connect this up here, and we'll have it like right here, I think. We'll put like a T intersection so we can connect it up from here. Yeah, I think that sounds like a fine idea. To put this here. And we could get the, yeah. So then you can upgrade your towers too. And then some like these things are called neutral buildings, in which you put a tower next to it. It's considered claimed, which it activates whatever buff it has. So this one repairs our headquarters every turn. But this is our headquarters, repairs our HP. If this number drops to 0, we lose it the game. So now it's hella range. And we'll send the next wave. And it gets a little dicey. So it gets a little scary. It's really important to have things to repair your tower, else you'll just lose the game outright. It kind of blows. I have 4 scout hideouts, what the hell? So here now we have a corner piece, so we can lock this side down, so now our battlefronts have gone down to 2, so they're spawning from here. On this one, actually I don't know why it says 2. I think it's just because there's only one tile here that leads to us, but like these are conjoined, and then these are, honestly I couldn't tell you, I'm kind of retarded. Anyway. And then so on our threat detection we see these guys are camouflage, so not every tower can shoot camouflage guys, right? So like I have to upgrade some things. Scout hideout, they have the detection ability. You can upgrade this guy to have it. I'm probably gonna rely on him, and then my scout hideout to hold the fort down for old buddy. Cause I just walk past everything. Shit. Alright, they're here. Kinda sucks. I didn't want them to be here already, and we'll throw this here troop down. Oh, here they go. And then so this thing is upgraded with recon is what it's called. Oh, we might be cooked here. And then the styles enemy change. Like every time you get a threat report, they change. They're different. We only have 1 mirror door. I have 3. I don't know why I grabbed that. Anyway, push this out. Here's another neutral building. It's 200 supply, so we'll grab that. We're gonna need some detection upgrades, like for fucking stat, for sure, man. Here we go. Oh, they're just gonna walk right in. We might lose right here. I think we lost. Oh, it's close, very close. One advanced 30 bunker. Let's get the scout hideout over here. Let's kind of get the close support. Damn. Just upgrade this for the time. Time being. I think they might just walk in here and kill us here. Honestly, I don't think we live this. It's close. It's too close. And then these camo guys can still die to like splash damage, but they can't be targeted directly. Oh, we're in this guy. You can also speed it up here. Oh, I didn't even know the building upgrade level. That's cool. We probably should upgrade the mirror doors because they're kind of like our only lifeline right now. And then we'll work to close off this top side here, which would be pretty freaking epic. It's a rough one here. Let's go with. Can I upgrade this thing as well? I can. That's huge. Then we'll go with this upgrade. Probably not the best. I should upgrade to this one, but it's alright. We're doing a little bit better now. Okay, we're straight. We good, we good. Reduce werewolf. These are wolves. Then these are the Durndal. These are Miradors. These are Bastions. And they all like have different upgrades. They all shoot differently and have different properties. So you kind of gotta pick and choose which ones you really want. This one's not bad because we're kind of struggling. Oh, but Durndal efficiency. I can't. I'm a sucker for the efficiency upgrades. I would really like a T-pit. There we go. That's perfect. Because then we'll link these up, and then we'll just 2 pieces here. So this is what 2, 4, so 8 turns. We'll have this closed, and then another neutral building, which is nice. Which we should probably throw a Durndal here, maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. Then we can give it the long barrel. See, they just walk right by. Just fucking blows. Ooh, super heavy pulse defense. Insane fucking insane tower. I think it was so crazy. Alright, yeah, we're doing pretty good now. Tier 2 doctrines. I think I like that. New threats. So we have Krylos, which are flying units, which fly directly towards the headquarters, so that if they spawn here, they would just fly right there. And then the Parasis, which are actually, they're pretty tough. So I think I want to close this area. I under upgraded my commander. There we go. I always forget about the commander. And then every few seconds, our commander and some people spawn out in a random direction, and they'll shoot the enemies and stuff. They're pretty good. Let's get the recon, I think. And then we're gonna want to start getting these are called Puma positions, and these guys absolutely fucking they smack. They're crazy with it. We have 9 scout hideouts. Oh my god. Probably do with another. I'm worried about the flying guys. They're usually a big deal. They're pretty beefy. We can spec into it. Like our Puma here is built for anti-air, so we give it anti-air design. We can give it plus 50% damage. Reduce cost is nice. Oh, that's huge. That's actually like perfect. And then we'll upgrade the building cost. Let's get a mirror door back here. Because you get 15 supply production per building. So if we have 3 buildings, we'll get plus 45. And then you'll see, even though there's these 2 spots, they'll walk around to get to whatever. Like you see, they'll go the whole way just to get here. So it kind of helps spread them out, you know. We're starting to get a little overrun, which is kind of tough, but we didn't really get any heavy hitting buildings yet. Like we're gonna put this bastion down. This bastion's just gonna absolutely fucking, just gonna crunch a munch. It's gonna be eating so hard. We'll put this here, I think is probably a good spot for it. And then we'll throw some of these guys down to get these upgrade to production. Because money is everything. Everywhere you go. What is this? Plus two. Let's put this here maybe. There we go. Perfect. So here, there's just fly right there. And they hurt. You gotta be careful. This guy hurts really bad too. He might actually, that might actually kill us if he gets through. Oh, okay, we survived. So, okay. I don't want another T intersection, so look, we'll curve it. There we go. Perfect. We could actually just get another werewolf here. It's not like the craziest spot, but it covers this lane and it still hits this lane, which I kind of like. So we'll throw this down here. Just to help out a little bit, you know? And every little piece of damage helps. I'm starting to really push up here, this side, but this side's gonna be closing soon, so. And then the goal is to like push this out as far as you can and just try and murder as many as you can in one area before they start going through your base. Let's see, so upgrade our bastion here. So plus 20% damage, and we can gain detection or shield break. So far, I think we'll hold off because on the third threat reveal, we'll probably determine what we really want. Once you upgrade it, there's no going back. You can sell the tower, but you don't get it back here. You don't get as much as your money back. You kind of gotta really choose your upgrades, how you want them. Try this. I think it's a bit of a waste of money though. The Omega emitter is really good. I really do like the Omega emitter. Perfect. Alright. So we closed our whole thing in, right? So now they're all gonna spawn right here. So we gotta be super careful because they're about to just rip us. We'll put this thing down. I'm gonna take the fire rate. And then we'll save up for the... And this guy, so some like towers do extra better against like shields. So that's what the supercharger, like he just pops the shields. Absolutely munches. Medium mortar position. Super good tower, in my opinion. It's a bit clunky. A lot of the mortar positions are. You kind of gotta like set it up like just in the perfect spot. I find that to be like off on the side or somewhere, like in a corner, maybe like right here. And then upgrade the damage for in the range. Plus 10% damage per adjacent building. And then you hit it with this. The lateral pivot system. So now it has like the whole AO here. We actually got two of them. Kind of want both, but we'll hold off. And then another good thing, you get this werewolf right here, right? Put on a 0. And you get double fire rate if it's at 0, and then you put it with this, which gives it an extra 100% fire rate. Then you give it the overcharge. So now it's kind of more of a support tower, so just damage. But so it's gonna be hitting this whole area repeatedly with slowed, which is like amazing. Should we get another werewolf actually? It's nice to get straight lines. It's better to get straight lines. And so some neutral buildings give your entire like wide like buff. So like my whole place is gonna have a plus 10% damage against air and flying. What is this? Okay. So we'll put a how many good towers to put next to it? Let's put another bastion down, I think. Yeah, actually let's put a 2 platforms. So this raises so you see how this guy's a 2, this is a 1, this is 0. I could stack them up to 3 as the max, put them up here, and then I get plus 10% damage per height level. This guy's plus 30% plus my commander's 30%, so now he has plus 60% damage, and he's about to do a lot of damage here. Let's see. And he shoots in 4 straight lines. You see, they're kind of like walking like just right through us. Just there's so many enemies, right? So you need more splash damage. So like the shattering charge is really good. It's really good. Puma position. I do love a good Puma position. And we're gonna want to start looking for more splash damage. So put this here. Let's try and help out a little bit. And that upgrade that we upgrade on the pulse defense helps a lot because it's 3 targets out instead of just 1. So you see, we just absolutely ate that go through. Light mortar position. So we can see we got new threats here. So we have this divides into 3 mucoses, which are what it does. So it turns into 3 of those, which those 3 each turn into 3 of the tier 1 version, which each turn into 3 of these guys. So you get like 20, like 21 or something ridiculous from just one of them. What was this? 300. I don't know what's more worth it because this is. So put these little dinky guys here, right? And it buffs these guys. So he just got an extra 20% damage and fire rate just having these 2 guys next to him. And we actually probably just put another medium mortar position here and then do the same thing. Or maybe just do this and then hit with the lateral pivot system. So now this guy can hit camo guys, which is nice. We can at least target him. It's a little bit of a struggle. I kind of want like a decimation position or something, you know? Something like the big artillery pieces. That's kind of what you really would be looking out for. So put some dudes here. Kind of sucks because the character I'm using takes away a lot of my range. Here we go. Let's double up here. There we go. And then we'll do anti-air on this guy. And anti-air on this guy as well. And then we'll put another bastion here. And give him fire rate and shield break probably, I think. Because I don't need the detection, so I'll probably just go the shield break route on all of them. You know, it's more expensive. It's probably more worth it to get the shields ripped off. Bastion efficiency, so this makes them all do more damage, which is nice because they're a lot of my damage right now. And sometimes you get a full tile piece, which these guys are really good to catch. Really good. You can just build like a fuck ton of these guys right here. Because they have like, you see they can't shoot too close. So if you just like get these guys like up in a line and something, oh my god. Then they're all at 0 right now, so I can all upgrade them to have faster fire rate even. And then let's get another werewolf. We can get one of these. They're coming in now. So we get one of these super pulse defense things again. Super heavy pulse defense. Plus 50% fire rate. And then adjacent shield. Adjacent towers do 50% shield damage. We'll probably get that one. So all these guys do more damage to shields. Not that we really need it. We're kind of want to start looking for single target damage, I think. Because now we're starting to beef down. Here we go, ammo. The ammo caches are really fucking good. So now it says 50%, but if we put an ammo cache next to it, now it's going to be 70%. And then the ammo cache gives them an additional 20. Then you upgrade this, so now it's additional 40% damage and fire rate. So now this guy has 110% fire rate, which is just absolutely crazy. We could even buff it even more, but it only stacks with this guy. But for this gentleman, let's give him these guys some speed upgrades and call in the wave. Slow it down a little bit. Pushing in a little bit, but that's okay. Upgrade our bastions a little bit more. So new threat. So the final wave has like an additional. It's not really another enemy type, but it's like another modifier. So during the final wave, tier 3 foes gain 50% HPs. So these guys are going to be stronger, which kind of sucks because they're like actually like the one problem I'm having right now. But that's okay. We can prepare. I don't think I upgraded this guy at all. Let's get a shield break weapon, and then we'll get the faster reload. All of these guys. Here we go. Then we can upgrade this guy here. Here we go. See the Slovak howitzer. He's a bit hard to like post up and use, but he is really pretty freaking good. Let's mark these guys. This is why you put them all in like one line. Not only so you concentrate your defense, but then they're all getting hit by the splash, which is just amazing. Look at it. Just absolutely fucking neat. I bet this thing is doing probably this one. I upgraded it. Plus 30% supply production. Not really worth it at the moment, but none of this is really good. I guess we'll get this. Oh, we have 2 Slovak howitzers. I don't remember getting the first one. So these things are fucking grand, right? Let me show you. So it does this whole AO here, and then so we'll get the target acquisitions, and then it's like a heavy artillery piece. So like these guys, sure they're mediums, even these guys here are like artillery, but this motherfucker, so much more damage. And every 5 seconds with that tech upgrade, it gains 25% damage. And you can see like its range will get longer. It should at least. Let's get a Durandal, I think. Alright, so here's the final challenge, which is tier 3. Yep, 50% HP, got it. Alright, so it's probably worth just to get the damage upgrade and maybe just another. Can we just fit another? That's the only problem with these guys. It's hard to line them up, you know. Hard to get a good taper fade type shit. Even sometimes you can come this way with them. That's not the best. Where's that? I like to put him here, but it's not the same. It has to be on the same level. That's alright. I mean, eh. Probably better off with more just investing in these guys, right? And then giving this guy an ammo cache, I think would probably be for the best. Yeah. We'll upgrade some cache. Yeah, they're really pushing. Oh, I think we did it. We did it first try, type shit. Leave me alone, type shit. I did that shit. Alright, cool. And you can do endless mode, but yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Alright. These guys are hard. These guys are hard. These fucking the Paragon assault group. These guys are rough. Let's try one of these guys out. I'll show you why they're rough. So they're like the other headquarters. They can like attack and shit. These guys, their headquarters don't. They're don't be doing that. Why, you ask? Oh no, but they don't. It's kind of like a rough. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's go this way. I could get a corner and just 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I can get a corner here, straight in a corner and a corner. So I need 3 corners here. It's kind of rough. I don't need another 2 corners here. What up? Okay, and so these guys, you upgrade with the tech. You only have 10 tech for the whole run. You can't generate tech at all. I like to do supply and then the recon or the repair. Usually I like the recon production, but the repair, like, you just kind of need it. And then I usually hold this till the end or until later, but I usually just go with air. But the only problem is actually defending this thing is like fucking. It's quite difficult, I might say. Quite challenging. Trying to pick the best like placement for this sturdy bunker. Gotta be wise with it. I think this, because it kind of covers both entrances, right? We'll get that mirror door, and right here, I think that's probably our best bet. And we're probably gonna take damage anyway, which is fine. And that's why we have the repair drone, because we just get kind of shit on. But then our dude kind of buffs our headquarters and other HQ buildings, which we'll see in like this barricade here. I don't want to grab it now, because I want other stuff, I think. I'll check out the barricade. But these things are good. You put them down, and as the enemy walks into them, it kind of just insta-kills them until the barricade breaks, because it has a certain HP. And you can upgrade his HP and stuff like that. But with my commander, he is a plus 50% to all buildings, so includes the headquarters and the bunkers, or the barricades, sorry. 4 on a supply. Did not really want a straight piece. We'll start bridging out towards our main area, our main kill zone, if you will. Let's see where we struggle on the most. I think probably up here is going to be the roughest. Just because in the future, this is going to be our main spot. Let's put the barricade now. Plus 5 discovery, it's not bad. Discovery is what gets you more neutral, or a chance for more neutral buildings. So you need to have a higher discovery to like, well, discover it. Let's go with the Puma. I have plenty of resources at the moment. Let's hit a reroll here, and we'll start closing this bottom part off. Like I don't really want to defend down here very much longer. We'll hit with close support. So close support doesn't really help these guys too much, but it gives more repair, which we're kind of just gonna start tanking damage here, I think. And then we'll do mirror door efficiency. Why not? Because they're the main defense at the moment. Get our sturdy bunker to help out a little bit more. This isn't bad. 2 platforms always helpful. Which we just got new threats, so we just got 2 platforms. Which we have Phagotrope and the Mimocus. Alright. Another T. We don't really want another T here. Won't matter. Alright, well, we're getting one anyway. Actually, no, we needed a T. What am I doing here? Actually, no, because I just want to put a... Oh yeah, we need a T here. Whoopsies. So we'll put the mirror door here, so we get that extra 15 supply production. Because money is everything in this game. Puma costs. Let's grab this. The minus 10% Puma costs. We'll just throw a Puma up actually. General purpose. Why not? Actually, we'll even throw the bash in there, but now we need to look to defend our other spots. Plus 50% order, reinforcements, 800 supply and a scout hideout. I really want the scout hideout. I mean, the supply is really good, don't get me wrong. And then we'll put this here. Cool beans, cool beans. I'll put this here, sure. Plasma defense, that's actually pretty good. This is my commander. So we've shielded enemies and Mimicus, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know. Again, we're okay with taking this damage because we have such a decent repair. Let's get the sturdy bunker. Why not? I don't want another T intersection. A line? Isn't bad. We could take a line. Buildings get 50% shield and damage. Okay, not bad. And we'll put this plasma fence here, I think. Yeah, let's put the plasma fence here. I'm not sure the best way to use those. I like putting them like kind of more offensively. That's just me though. Just plus 20% supply production. Buildings gain 2% damage per entry point. Not bad. Entry point is each little, obviously, little entrance point. Don't need to spoon feed you that one, but I got you. Scout cost reduction. Ooh, corner. Let's close this off. And let's get the final mirror door here to max that out. So we have a really high supply production right now, which is fantastic. So we'll be able to buy a lot of upgrades. Ooh, probably start spending some more money on those upgrades so we don't lose. We need to figure this out, like, time now, because this shit's really starting to cave in on us. So we'll put a Puma here. I think a mirror door. Do general purpose on this Puma. It'll become pretty useless later in the game, but for now we need it. Joint operations, I stay away from that building. I don't like it. Like spawn, like randomly puts a team down that does damage. I don't like it. I think it's dog. That's just me. We have some recon. Here we go. So we hit a corner here. And then throw another barricade down, why not? Sweet. Minus 10% cost and a Durandal. I really do want a Durandal. I'm probably not even saying it right, but I don't care. The long barrel. Because it's next to that neutral building, so it gets a better buff. Buildings increase HP by 10%. It's kind of our whole spiel right now. Just saying. Is it hot? Okay. How long did you cook it for? Oh. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Alright. So now they're all really spawning from here because there's 2 to 1. 2 to 1 entries. Let's go this way. I really don't want to defend here anymore. Kinda need to stop. I need to get that wrapped up as soon as possible. Then we'll move into the air defense because they're gonna start getting 2 tier 2 air guys. So now I'm glad I already got the air damage, so we should be doing pretty good. Let's get the Puma position. So I need to close this off. There we go. Huge. I don't really need to worry about that. Claymore defenses are nice. They're just really hard to put down because they're a weird shape. You know, they're very awkward. And then get the double speed here. There we go. Here, door efficiency plus 5% HQ, and then we'll go for just the supply. I think. Ain't nothing really wrong with that. And then here they come. So these guys fly right over this stuff, which kind of blows actually, because it's like our whole spiel. But let's throw one of these down. Get a better bunker. We'll build a bunker, air units, and then we'll further upgrade this bunker. Why not? Give it the works. Because again, like we're really gonna. It's alright. Because these flying guys are just gonna kind of eat us here. 3 barricades, 1 Durandal, 1 advanced Durandal. Ooh, I haven't had an advanced one yet. That's pretty good. Ooh, ammunition storage. That's pretty good. So we'll get this here. So the advanced buildings, they have a buff. So this one's detection and 20% damage. So it can see camo guys, which is nice because we don't have much camo defense. And then even though it's at 0, we get 2 for the long barrel plus 2 range with this upgrade because it's next to the building. And then this gives my all damage per battlefront. So I only have 1 battlefront, so it's plus 5 damage, which is nothing crazy, but it's not nothing, you know. Certainly a help. Advanced mirror door. I'm not too worried about the mirror door. I'd rather just grab the barricade, honestly. And then one thing I like about this, you can upgrade the go with the plasteel frame, and then it gets 10 supply when destroyed. You get plus 15% rate of fire per adjacent building. So we could put this here and maybe something else, but I don't know. Right now. Plasma fence. I love the plasma fence. It's like the barricade, but it's on steroids and it regenerates, but it's super expensive. I don't have any werewolves. Let's just get the 500 supply, I guess. I don't really want to curve. Put a bastion here. It's actually a pretty sick bastion spot. Let's cancel that. Let's put it on 3. And then we'll get the 10% damage per height. We'll get the shield break. And the 50% reload speed, I think. There we go. Soften a little bit before they get to us. There we go. Oppositions gain 10% damage. That's not bad because we actually do only have one Durandal, I think. Yeah. I don't really know what this division relay does. I haven't used it in a very long time. I don't really remember. But I don't really have a spot that I can put it down. And it's nice, even if you're not going to use it, it's nice to claim all of these. Because there's a buff you can get with your scout hideouts. Which for each normal neutral building you have, you gain plus 5% damage in the scout hideout. I have a lot of supply. I need to start like getting like into like upgrading. Let's get the Durandal. Ooh, flat piece of land, always good. Here's another Johnson. Let's try this. Let's cancel that. Let's see what this does. I think this is like a for relay into each antenna increases supply production while placed at height 3. I don't know how this works. Just click it. This means it has to be. Oh, it has to be. Oh, what are you gonna do? 15 recon production. Per adjacent. Oh, I have. Oh, okay. I see. So I put it at 3. I gain. There we go. 15 supply. Oh, nice. Okay, I like that. Let's just post them up, I guess. It's kind of probably a waste, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but you know why? You know why not? Just get the extra. What was it? Like 45 supply production or something. God, I have so much more. Let's upgrade this actually. Let's get this, and then we'll get. Let's get one of these down here somewhere. Shit. Oh, might be cooked here. Might have lost the game. Oh, hold your ground, gentlemen. Ooh, what happened there? Alright, let's get the Bastion. Let's get a Bastion here. Let's get a Mirador. Just upgrade fucking everything. This thing, sure. Try this out now, maybe. Then we get other Puma position actually, because they are pulling up. There we go. We locked it down. Here we go. The werewolves are here. And the scout hideout. New threats, so we get 2 platforms, which is nice. Let's get one of these. So this is what I was talking about. So plus 5% per activated neutral building, and then we can go and look. So we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gets a 30% damage increase just for that one upgrade, which is absolutely insanely good. It doesn't do the most, but it definitely helps, you know. Rampart missile silo, not very great, but this efficiency upgrade is. I'll take that. Got nothing I want to place next to this, but feels like a waste, kinda. Alright, we'll try out the Claymore defense. I don't really like it. I don't really know how it works. There's a certain path that's on the left. There we go. But let's just put it here. Let's get the see, it's like you gotta like turn it a certain way for it to really help you. Like, this doesn't really help me at all because it's all on the right side. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. really fucked that one up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think kind of blows actually. Another land upgrade, really? Yeah, I don't really like that thing. Let's put this here. Fuck it. We'll get the anti-air shit. Set it up. I need some splash damage. That's kind of what I'm missing here. I don't have any werewolves. I don't have any heavy sanctioned cannons or nothing. Bro. Here's a werewolf right there. Let's grab that. Let's get... Oh, shit, they're pulling up. Sucks. Let's get this thing right here, I think. Yeah, it's perfect. So we'll get the double. So we get 60% fire rate, 160, and then we'll get the 30% damage there. And then this guy... You can get adjacent buildings gain plus 10% damage, which is nice. It's all about stacking your buffs the best you can. These upgrades already have it. These guys are just kind of walking down the avenue there. Oh, here we go, Sage Cannon. That's massive actually. That's perfect. Where am I gonna put it? That's not perfect. Put it right here, I think. Not a bad spot. Let's get a platform. Sanction cannon. So this gives the slow debuff plus 25% damage. Let's get this one. And then we'll wait fly shells. And this is some AoE finally. Sorely lacking. Let's get another Durando. Yeah, it's more AoE we kind of need. Save it for the sanctified shells. Let's go. It's like we have such a high economy, we can just upgrade as much as we need. Oh, the retribution system, I think, munches. Let's get that down on the field somewhere. We can get it right here. Not a bad spot for it. Anti-air? I think we should go for the damage, honestly. I don't think... Air is not really too much of a problem. I think we spec'd into air pretty well here. You guys are getting the smaller guys. You can see they're kind of just walking on by. 10% damage is cute. Oh, it's huge right there. We can go for this plasma fence upgrade, which we haven't looked at yet. This isn't bad. Plus 50% damage on each of these Puma positions, but yeah, then we'll go over that. And then we can double the HP of the plasma fence. Which makes it do last twice as long, so we get that. And then plus 20% HP on the plasma fence. It's kind of like we're sinking into our... Oh, what was that? Breeding grounds. So random eggs are going to spawn. This actually might fuck us. So we gotta be careful. Let me show actually one of my favorite builds. The ray here. This Omega emitter. This thing's really good. Yeah, these nice long straight lines can stop someone to hit something. Alright, let's slow down a little bit. It's probably not going to get the most value. We just got it, but that's just going to absolutely just rip apart the wave as it goes. It stops here. I thought it went further, but it's okay. You can see this thing's getting right to work, man. Holy. Did it back to back fucking tier 4s. That's like actually kind of crazy of me, not gonna lie. Well, I'm not gonna hold you on that one. Plus 20% supply production per battle. That's cool. All buildings gain 35% HP. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat. I'm done. There we go. Like it, we're watching.